I know that I've sounded very positive about Michigan's chances against Ohio State this weekend because I am. That being said, there are some things that concern me. I want to talk about a couple of them. One thing that we as Michigan fans have been able to take for granted the past couple of years is that along the lines of scrimmage, we were just going to dominate because the defensive line was essentially unblockable and the offensive line most years has been fantastic. I don't think that Michigan's offensive line is bad by any means, and I've said multiple times I don't view Ohio State's defensive line as elite. That being said, styles make fights. If you know anything about Ohio State, you know they've got a big hole plugger in the middle named Caden McDonald. He is hard to move, and Michigan's offensive line isn't exactly great at getting movement against those bigger guys. I think that Greg Crippen and Jake Garnera especially don't have elite play strength in the interior of that Michigan offensive line. I think Garnera will eventually, but what I'm saying is things can hit the fan if we can't move him. Another matchup I look at along the lines of scrimmage is Blake Frazier if he gets matched up with Caden Curry, who is very big, very strong, and very physical. He uses his hands very well, and what happens with Blake Frazier a lot is he runs off the ball well. He's nice and low. He has great pad level because he's a great athlete, but he's undersized. He does not have great play strength at all. He's not really physically ready to play. He was kind of forced into it. I think that Caden Curry is capable of just bulldozing him in pass rush, running right through his chest. And whenever you're an offensive lineman and you have to set your feet, you have to drop, anchor, it sets up every other pass rush move because your feet are in quicksand essentially. I'm not saying that Frazier can't block him in pass protection. I'm saying I really don't like the matchup, and I don't like running at him that much either. I don't know if Frazier can down block him. I don't know if he can block him out. I feel like Caden Curry can get hands on him and just throw him to the ground. So we're looking at Michigan and thinking, what is their advantage? How do they move the ball? How do they put up points on the board? And that advantage is being able to run the football. That advantage is being the more physical team. So what would really throw a wrench in this game is if they're not. If they can't run it, if they become one-dimensional, if they're constantly in second and long. I'm not going to come out and outright say that I predict that happening because I think Michigan is going to have a great game plan. I think they're going to be prepared. I think they're going to be creative in the run game. But I'm just saying, if it does happen, I wouldn't be totally shocked, and it would really, really mess up the Michigan game plan.